Всем привет, с вами Диван. Мы продолжаем играть в RoboCop City.
Did you hear? The old man had a heart attack.
Seriously?
Остановись, что поймали этого
Actually, I do.
черной
Still not used to
куртки.
working with one hand. Murphy,
Eventually
in my
forget about
office.
being shot the first time.
Yeah? When?
When you get
Catching
shot the second
Antonowski
time.
put a smile on a lot of
What?
people's faces, but we still have...
Catching his accomplice and
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging it, we don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker, do you suspect that Becker is on Windows payroll?
all signs point.
They do, don't they? And that leads me to another. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old...
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to list. By the way,
Despite shortcomings,
that makes me a little less anxious about signing him up, so I'm skeptical of anyone that first... Speaking...
this process takes time.
Like most things that are worthwhile.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington!
Yes, sir.
You've got a new assignment.
I'm ready and willing.
Did you watch the game yesterday? I don't know what's wrong with our team. We're losers.
I wanted to throw the TV out the window, but it was too heavy. I pulled the handle.
Wait, why are you asking me about my liver and kidneys? They shot me in the leg.
She's waiting for you, Murphy.
Accommodation and additional benefits if you decide to sell.
Pull it out and let me leave.
Come on, give me the skinny. I want to know everything.
Ah, Murphy, we started the party a little early. I hope you don't mind.
Sorry, partner. It's my fault. I just got...
Секунду. Так, все, продолжаем.
Gotta hear what's happening at the precinct.
In usual fashion, OCP's doing everything in its power to keep the police down.
Come on, this is time to celebrate. Louis is feeling better, Wendell's in jail. Let's party.
If you don't think a strike is brewing...
You know what? Let me get this grouch out of here so that you two can talk.
Okay, I'm going. Feel better, Louis.
You look well.
I gotta admit, I sleep better knowing that you got that bastard. But what about you? How have you been lately? Did you get any more of those visions?
Секунду. Да, команда.
I still see things.
You know, ever since Antonowski showed up, they seem to be happening more often, and with greater intensity. I don't think I've ever seen you in such a state.
Артём, привет, я
I just know
тут.
how it affects me, so I can't imagine how it affects you. The fact that he's the brother of one of those guys who shot you.
We should not let the past haunt us.
Easier said than done. His presence reminds me of the day that I left you. I often think that maybe if we didn't split up that day, things would have gone down differently.
Neither of us could have predicted the consequence of our actions.
That doesn't make me feel any less guilty. What I don't get is if Wendell is actually the brother of one of your murderers, then why did he come out now? After all this time? And why didn't he kill you when he got a chance?
That is what I intend to find out.
Right. Is it true that he's working with someone from OCP?
That is what he claims.
Damn Becker. We should just lock him up already.
I would like that.
Maybe there's someone who'd be willing to help us? I don't know if you heard, but the old man ended up in this hospital after his heart attack. I'm not even sure if he's in a state to talk, but it probably wouldn't hurt to check if he knows anything, right? Anyway...
I look forward.
Did you hear? We're moving the old man to a private clinic in 20 minutes.
Good. I don't think I can last a minute longer in this stench. Hey, where do you think you're going? You're the only one who actually showed up to pay him a visit. You know he talks about you a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, about you being granted human rights. He's rooting for you. So maybe it's not such a bad idea. You can go in.
I served this town with every drop of my sweat. I always try to improve people's lives. Michael, is that you? Your halo shines.
Ты что имеешь в виду, что у меня микро не работает? Алло, алло. Нет, работает.
Right.
А. Сейчас, подожди.
Someone in OCP was supporting Wendell's operations. I want to know who.
RoboCop? Oh God. I'm getting close to my final days. And I just can't stand this uncertainty. But you came back from the other side. Tell me, how was it? Was it unbearable?
The pain is crushing, but every officer is aware of the risk.
That is not what I wanted to hear. I believe that death isn't the end. You are walking proof of that. Unfortunately, I have not completed all I set out to do. Those saboteurs inside OCP won't let me.
Are you referring to Max Becker?
That we Diesel seeks not only to destroy you, but also my company. Be wary of him. I know you would never let anyone... Before you go... That's better. I can always count on you. Can't I? Thank you, son.
Why the long face, Robo? They'll pump him full of OCP's cocktails. On Monday morning, he'll be back to sign a deal so nothing happens.
I don't allow you to treat me like this. I am the mayor of this city. RoboCop, you have to intervene.
Is there a problem?
This man is preventing me from exposing OCP's hypocrisy. The way this hospital treats its patients is the best depiction of what OCP wants to do with this city. A brave policewoman shot in the line of duty is crammed into a small room while the old man has a cozy VIP wing of the hospital all to himself. This is what Delta City stands for. Even bigger division.
But the time you had your tonsils removed, you were staying in the VIP wing too.
We're not talking about me. We need to talk about the people. RoboCop, please stop this madness. Make a statement. That policewoman is your partner, isn't she? So tell us, doesn't she deserve better?
A hospital is not an appropriate place for political scuffles.
Just what I expected from an OCP robot. They want to ruin this city. They want to take it away from the citizens, but I won't let them. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak. Okay, guys, we're leaving.
We should find him a cozy, secluded, preferably padded room.
Да покидай, хватит меня спрашивать. Что там бомжаки?
Did Mr. Becker's intentions become clear? Maybe he wants to thank you for catching Wendell.
I only seek answers.
You came, so you can follow a command. Surprising.
Surrender, or there will be trouble.
Defiant as usual. Your creators screwed up the job by not installing an off switch.
Well, it doesn't pay to fix their mistakes.
It's cheaper just to replace you. So, RoboCop.
Meet the future of law enforcement.
Power like yours, but at the push of a button.
That is why it is not only more effective than you, but in...
RoboCop, what's the status?
This is no appreciation party.
Gunshots? What's going on?
Becker has introduced me to his new robots.
LEDs? They're already functional? Mr. Becker bragged about them during my onboarding. I'll try to find something that could help. Just give me a sec.
By my jurisdiction. Rising street.
RoboCop, I got something. A headless UED will start shooting other droids. It's a bug that ended a presentation in front of the OCP board. I'm looking at the footage now.
Let us see if they ever got around to fixing it.
Warm-up is over. Get ready for the real strike. I knew the guy that made you. Bob Morton, right? Arrogant brown noser. I used to be happy that he was dead. One less asshole on my way to the chairman's seat, you know? Now, I wish he was here, so that he could see your end.
I am the police. Execution of justice. Restoring order. Give up. Ceasefire. Terminating aggression. Enforcing peace.
It's impossible for you to win. I've seen the simulations.
RoboCop, I've got some more on the UED project. The old man didn't like it much and wanted to shut it down. He was certain that your brain was what was making you superior to them, so Becker continued to work on the project in secret.
He took a big gamble.
Hey, who are you talking to? Is that Oedipus guy helping you? Well, once I'm done with you, his career is over. You are durable, I'll give you that. You could become a strong part of my urban enforcement. Your redundant parts have some impact on your behavior.
Drop your weapon. Law delivery. Subject to authority. Discontinue the fight. Drop your weapon. Suppressing hostile activity. Abide my jurisdiction. Restore order. Enforcing peace. Terminating aggression. Identifying criminals. Resisting arrest. Continue.
Это понятно, что
Execution
не
of
поедет.
justice.
You and that damn dispatcher. He's telling you how to outplay my UEDs, isn't he?
Becker knows you are helping me.
He gave me access to the OCP data himself. Under these circumstances, I feel obliged to use them any way I see fit.
Until now, I didn't want to damage you too much, but no more.
Enforcing peace.
Do you think OCP will keep you running indefinitely? You cost too much and object too often. You and the police are unprofitable. That's why I made the urban enforcement droids. I'm gonna replace all of you with them. Appreciate being among the first to know. You know what? I'll turn you off anyway. You can resist, but it doesn't change anything. I won't let something like you kill my project.
Его! Да как так-то? Я же его первый убил. Или что, у меня мало хп, я же вот. Перед тем, как они вышли, восстановил себе. Блядь. Откуда, с самого начала, что ли? Блядь, с самого начала.
Executioner. Pacifying criminal. Cleansing street. Suppressing hostile activity. Peace. Abide my jurisdiction. Restoring order. Discontinue the fight. Stop resisting arrest.
What the hell just happened? Becker! Oh, just stop right there.
Great performance, RoboCop. And Mr. Becker. It was an excellent presentation. You promised to show me a reliable remedy for this crime wave. And you really did.
Yes, I've been working on UEDs for the past 5 years.
I meant RoboCop. He's proved once again that he's still the top player.
Excuse me? It just barged in here and started accusing me of conspiracy without a shred of proof. It is not stable.
I have Wendell's confession.
Oh, do you mean the guy that's been harvesting human organs? Very reliable source. You keep forgetting that your organic components are the bane of my entire existence. Tool. A tool that I can control. And until this remote is in my hands, I have that... Oh!
Well, it's time for me to go. Thank you, Mr. Becker, for your presentation. I'll be watching the progress of your project. But until then, keep up the...
That should do it. What's going on over there?
Becker's here, and the cops are not happy. Becker tested an army of robots on RoboCop. Can you believe that?
That is so unethical. To conduct an experiment without our supervision?
Right.
Hey, Becker's here.
Let me get my hands on him.
It's a new age, and you have to accept it. My robots are here to stay. Detroit will become the first city policed entirely by my machines. No brains, no glitching, total control.
So that's it? You just gonna replace us?
You've already been replaced, honey. Can't you see it?
What are you talking about? Murphy's one of us.
You're a little confused. That's RoboCop you're talking about. Murphy's the guy who's legally dead.
That's it. We are going on strike.
We are cops. Cops do not go on strike.
That's the spirit, old-timer. I have important people to meet, multi-million-dollar contracts to sign. You know, the usual.
Well, that sucks. We can't just sit here and do nothing.
You can do something. Your cruiser needs cleaning after your last shift. If you have a hard time finding something to do, come to me. That goes for the rest of you too. Murphy, briefing room, now!
Oh, who's the bed?
Dead after the celebration of Guatemalan
First of all,
Independence Day.
I don't want to hear a word about those damn robots. We have a job to do. Now that the milk is spilled, we are looking for a mole in OCP that's been protecting Antonowski. As hard as it is to believe, Becker is not that guy.
Yeah, but he's still a prick.
Sure is, but there's still a mole that we need to find.
It's gotta be the rookie.
I'm sitting right here.
So?
We start by asking the source.
What are you suggesting?
I pay Wendell a visit in jail.
Good thinking. You can try to squeeze a confession out of him.
If I get my hands on him, I will squeeze more than just a confession.
Hey, Murphy. That news lady's in the lobby waiting to talk to you.
Robo, do you have a minute?
Are you here to attempt to humiliate me again?
That depends entirely on you. I've been sent here to conduct an interview with you. For some reason, people value your opinion.
No, thank you.
Roll the tape. I'm here at Metro West conducting an interview with a machine that needs RoboCop. One of the more contentious points brought up during the election is many believe that Delta City will destroy old Detroit. Mayor Cusack spoke at length about the illegal evictions that OCP has been planning in order to start the construction. Other candidates, namely John Mills, believe that Delta City is a chance to clean up the city. What are your thoughts on this subject? Is Delta City the future of old Detroit?
Delta City is the hope for old Detroit.
So you agree with Mills, that the benefits that Delta City will bring will make up for all the harm that OCP has done in its name? Thank you for clarifying your stance on this important topic. We've got what we needed.
I saw Becker tear the rookie a new one for what he did at that factory. I wouldn't be surprised if he was already way out.
She is doing real good. She had that fire in her eyes. Look, they still keep that metal fuck running. What a waste of electricity.
I mean, he did catch you.
Prisoners waiting in the visiting room. Oh, gonna have to strip search you. Belt, keys, loose change, huh? I'm kidding. Just keep walking.
I don't think that was funny. Good to meet you, RoboCop. The visiting room is at the end of the corridor.
Чёрта боссный, блядь. Въебу сейчас кулаком железом, нахуй сквозь железо пройдет, понял? Ну, сука. Так, что у нас по времени? 35 минут. Да.
Good to see you in my prison, Robo. Did the inmates at the entrance welcome you properly?
I felt at home, almost.
I'm glad you're here. I want to ask you about the man you're here to see. The only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. Only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. Only thing I know is that he's no ordinary prisoner. Only thing I know.
He is a criminal awaiting his trial.
But I need to know who I'm dealing with. He's a demanding individual. There used to be peace in my prison, but now they're so...
I suspect...
Good. Come see me after your interview. I have a humble gift for you and your police friends for keeping my business alive.
OCP funds you, but Becker is not your inside man. Who is?
You're not going to ask me how I'm settling in.
Answer me.
Places like this do me good. I even quit smoking, you know? The trick is to keep your hands busy.
Fraternization with criminals is not embedded into my programming.
No, you're selling yourself short, Alex Murphy. You didn't expect to hear that name from me, did you? I used to think that erasing the memories of your past life would help you the way it helped me. Oh, but I was wrong. And I want to make it up to you by giving you that life back.
I have already been restored. One time too many.
You have been restored inappropriately. The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you.
Is that why you needed all those dead bodies?
I could tell you more if you promise not to stick your nose in.
I want details of the project and the names of those involved.
Seems our time is up. But tread.
We have to take the prisoner back to his cell. Looks like a full-blown riot is going down.
Whatever is going on, this slime is involved.
Could be. But now we have to focus on the other prisoners. They're armed and storming the warden's office. We need your help.
Man, I can't take it. Easy.
It's a nasty wound. These scumbags got into the armory and are now handing out heavy weapons like fucking hot dogs at a football game.
Yo, we're taking this broadcast over. Crap music. Want to you come in. And for the rest of you, your get out of jail free cards are sponsored by the new guy in town. Don't forget to thank him. You're done. See all you can find. The bastard.
Дебил, что ли?
We can do this. Don't just fucking stand there. Hey, don't shoot. I'm unarmed.
And now, Anatomy Corner. What does the heart of a snitch bitch look like?
Is it rotten? Is it black or stony? Come to the kitchen and check yourself. We got a good supply of snitches needing to be cut.
And we're giving out knives for free.
Так, там нахуй, сука. Ай-яй, да, это. Сюда, бля.
I've just heard that there's a party in the warden's office. Everyone's invited. Don't come empty-handed.
Я! Железный робот-сын. Как там этот Джон говорил? Я... Что-то там, дитя Беларуси. Так, это сложно.
RoboCop, I owe you.
We have to stop these creeps from taking over the prison.
You bet we do.
Wendell has to be behind it.
I knew he was up to something.
I will give him...
Call me up. Sir, Block A is clean. Oh, that's the gift I was talking about. We started a baking class for the inmates, and I must say I've been enjoying it myself. Shame it'll go to waste.
Need a hand over here!
Кто-нибудь видит, где это говно было? Что, сука?
Whoa, it's not what I expected.
Чё это? Давай. Убил напарника. Убил напарника. Сэкономить куда-то в этом. Ебать. И динамика сэкономишь.
We need to seal off this area. If you go further, you...
I am ready to...
Okay, then.
Glad you're here, RoboCop. I think I saw someone from the outside. Those couldn't have been prisoners. They were armed to the teeth.
I've got a wife and kids, please.
I promised you that one day I'd blow your head off.
Hornet 1 checking in. We're approaching the client. Affirmative. RoboCop is still at the facility.
I'm not fighting!
RoboCop. New arrivals.
I saw them.
They must be the ones who released the prisoners.
The riots are a smokescreen for Wendell.
They're heading for his cell.
I am on my way there now.
I'm not an enemy!
Так, куда ты лезешь?
Plenty more! Okay, bro?
Да.
I'm not with them. I'm waiting for the guards.
Батя, что так сильно?
I'm hit! Don't just stand there!
Wendell's cell is empty. Intruders beat me to it.
Robo, I'm just getting a signal that the hostiles were spotted moving towards the property store. Wendell included.
I will meet them there.
Да, лезет. Ты убил невинных людей, сука. Я с тобой в баскетбол поиграю. А, кто упал-то? До свидания. В баскетбол поиграю. Так, как кинуть так, чтобы... Можно же, наверное, попасть. Вот так вот. Так, блин. Сюда! Сюда! Да. О.
Hand damage sustained!
Сколько хп? Говно. Что ж там?
warm. Me. Don't disturb me. I have laundry to do.
You are not safe.
No, I can't lose this job.
You are in.
I've already.
Чё, блядь? Кто его убивал 100 лет, кто какой-то бомжа обычный.
Oh, these scumbags want to fry me! Help! Martha, what will happen to you when I leave? I can't leave you! Help! Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, I don't know how to thank you. Oh, Martha needs me, you know. Oh, it's such a great car. But they'd probably scrap it if I died here. You saved us both. Thank you.
Туман дергается. Ой. Здесь. Я на это что подпилился. Что делать? Блядь, а что мне делать? У меня нету хила. Так, что по времени у нас? О, у нас понятно. Ладно, давайте на этом закончим. Я понимаю, что вам не нравится, сейчас на самом интересном мы заканчиваем. Но так будет лучше по времени. Ставьте лайки, пишите комментарии. Всем удачи.